Chapter 6 Help to the Orphanage. Narrated by Dinodi Ratnayaka.
Chapter 6 Help to the Orphanage. Monday, June. Today we went to a children's orphanage. Few weeks ago, Miss Binny told us that we would be visiting an orphanage and that we would be giving them presents like toys and books, etc. Because then we would help others who don't have nice things like we do. Miss Binny told us to bring us toys that we don't use anymore and books that you don't read anymore or books that you don't like. I really like Miss Binny's idea because I like to help others and also I have done things like this before. Therefore, I selected toys and books which are not being used by me now to give to the children in the orphanage. Then yesterday, I put all of them in a big box and took it to Miss Binny. Even others had brought big boxes of their toys and books to give to the orphanage. Miss Binny was so pleased to see the massive boxes of toys and books and the enthusiastic faces of the children. She praised us and said that she would be packing them to take them to the orphanage today. We were overjoyed. We also helped Miss Binny to pack the toys and books. Today I got to school at 7:30 a.m. as we were going to leave the school to go to the orphanage at around 8:30 a.m. When I got there, Hazel had come and Miss Binny was checking the boxes of toys and books. When everyone came, we set off from school to the orphanage at 8:30 a.m. After about 1 or 2 hours, we reached the children's orphanage. When we went there, a kind-looking old lady greeted us and all the children there were. There were around 100 children. All the children looked so exultant to see us. They were smiling from ear to ear. They also greeted us. I was quite agitated that our toys and books would not be enough to share with those children as there were a lot of them. I felt sad that all of them would not have the toys and books. They looked very happy to see us. I think they looked happy because maybe they don't have frequent visitors like they had today. I was so glad that we went there because they got very happy when we went there. At first, Miss Binny shared some stationery like pencils, erasers, sharpeners, pens, etc. with those children. When they received the stationery, they were ecstatic. Seeing their happy faces, even we were delighted. After that, we shared our toys and books with those small kids. They were surprised to see a lot of gifts and were squealing with excitement. We were able to share all the toys and books with them. Thankfully, it was enough for all of them. After we finished giving the gifts to them, they invited us to play with them. Therefore, we went to play with them. When we were playing, we were so amazed to see the friendship of them and how they shared the toys with others, even when they had only a little. All the kids were having so much fun and we were in high spirits. We gave away our toys and books for their happiness. Some children were playing with the toys. Some were reading their new storybooks happily and some were drawing with their new pencils and other stationery given by Miss Binny. They looked so happy. Meanwhile, when the children were playing, Miss Binny also gave them chocolates and other sweets like toffees, candy, etc. They all were enraptured by seeing their gifts received today. They all thanked us joyfully. Then we all continued to play with the children. We played with them until Miss Binny told that it was time to go. It was the sad part of the journey. The children felt so sad. Even we felt very sad to leave the children. Surprisingly, when we were going to leave, the children came to us and gave us thank you cards for coming and giving them beautiful presents. We felt really happy to help them like that. I was so happy. Then we had to leave. We bid farewell to them and Miss Binny told that every month we would visit them to play with them. They were overjoyed. After that, we left the orphanage. After another 2-hour journey, we reached our school. When we reached our school, we went to our classroom and stayed there for a while and then Miss Blair came and told us to go to the main hall. We went and there we were called to the stage and were given a certificate for helping children in an orphanage. I was so happy. Then school ended. Today I came home thinking of the help done by us to an orphanage and how happy we feel when we help each other when they need help from us. I also thought of continuing to help each other to make them happy.